Welcome to my channel! Hello kids! I'm your teacher Zen. Welcome to science class, quarter 1, week 8, day 2. Our learning objective is by the end of the lesson you will be able to identify the properties of copper and its uses in the local community. Let's start with a question. What are electric wires? Have you seen this object before? Where do you usually see this? What is it used for? What do you think is this thing inside the electric wire? Why do you think there is metal inside? Properties and uses of the metal in the wire called copper. Today's lesson will answer the question, what are the properties and uses of copper in my community? Unlocking of difficulties. In your dictionary, look for the word sheet. Sheet means plastic wrapping that surrounds the metal inside the wire. Unsheath. It is to remove the sheet. We have here electricity. Makes appliances and devices work. In Filipino, it is called kuryente. Outlet provides electricity to appliances and devices. In Filipino, it is saksakan. Activity number 2. What are the properties and uses of copper? Here we need materials. A piece of wire. You only have 10 minutes to do the activity. Instructions. Step 1. Do not write anything on this activity sheet. Step 2. Prepare a pen and a whole sheet of paper. Step 3. Do the task on the next page. Step 4. Listen to your teacher and participate in class. Step 5. Complete the sentences on your paper during class. Step 6. If your teacher lends you a piece of wire, gently bend it back and forth. Be careful with the ends so no one gets hurt. Give the wire back when your teacher asks. Task. Copy the sentences below onto your piece of paper. 1. Electrical wires are made of blank. 2. Paper clips are made of blank. 3. Copper is blank in color. 4. Copper is used for wires because they allow blank to pass through. 5. Copper is blank, meaning it bends easily. What do you see on this end of the wire? It is referring to the wire and being manipulated. Sparks. Where else do you see sparks? Lead the learners through the experiment. Can you recall what the wire is made of again? It is made of copper. What happens to appliances when you plug them into outlet? They turn on or work. Use specific example like electric fan turn on, television turn on, and etc. 4. The sparks we see make our appliances and devices work. But instead of spark, we have a more correct term for it. Can you guess? It leads the learners to electricity. 5. So the spark we see. Electricity makes our appliances and devices work. Can you recall what the wire is made of again? It is made of copper. 9. So if wires are made of copper, let us complete this statement. Electricity passes through copper. When describing copper's property, then we say that copper allows electricity to pass through. Make the learners recite this line, and based on what we are talking about so far, can you describe what copper is used for? Probably the answer, we use copper and wire to make our devices and appliances work with electricity. What do you observe when we bend the copper wire back and forth lightly? It leads to the learners to the conclusion that copper can bend easily or is flexible. Can you think of other objects that are not flexible? We have pencil, ballpen, meter stick are not flexible. Hold a working unplugged wire of an appliance or device for everyone to see. What metal is in the wire again? It is copper. Good job! Can anyone describe what may happen if copper is wire do not bend easily or are not flexible? The expected answer for this is the learners to scenario where wires being not flexible are of inconvenience such as difficulty in moving plug appliances and devices around, inability to roll up charger and earphone cable for storage, etc. Finally, what do you notice about the wire in our classroom? They are covered in plastic. Can you guess why the wire are covered in plastic? It leads the learners to realize it keeps us safe from electric shocks. Remember, wires can have electricity pass through them. So why do we cover copper in our wires with plastic? To make them safer to touch. Generalizations. We have questions. Can you describe the properties of copper that we have discussed? Possible answer. Copper is a brown in color. Copper allows electricity to pass through. Copper bends easily or is flexible. 2. Can you describe the use of copper that we have discussed? Copper is used on wire to make our devices and appliances work with electricity. Let's proceed now to the evaluation. Instruction. Read the situation below and choose the letter of the correct answer. For number 1, which of the following is a key property of copper? Number 2, how is copper commonly used in electrical wiring? Number 3, which household item is most likely made from copper? Number 4, why is copper used in water pipes? Number 5, what happened to copper over time when exposed to air and moisture? Okay, let's answer, kids. For the answer key, we have number 1, letter C. Number 2, letter C. Number 3, letter C. Number 4, letter B. Number 5, letter B. Good job, kids! And now, for additional activity, make sure that you can answer the following questions after the lesson. Can you describe the properties of copper that we have discussed? Can you describe the use of copper that we have discussed? Thank you for listening, kids. See you next time.